Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button if you should so choose. If you are already a continued subby, I love you so much. Thank you for all of your support. It really does mean everything. With that said, if you would like to join my mailing list, you can do so on the web link below. And if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what are you removing, releasing or letting go of from your life path this week. What are you removing, releasing or letting go of from your life path this week, my dear Saggies? Letting go of the Wheel of Fortune, right? So this isn't, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune has a link to you anyway because it represents Jupiter. It's about blessings, it's about luck, it's about the higher ideals. Ooh, sneeze coming. And ultimately, when you're letting go of the Wheel of Fortune, it basically says you're not giving your life or your choices over to luck anymore. You're not leaving it up to, and I say this lightly, you're not leaving it up to the heavens or to the gods. This is basically you saying, you know what, I'm not going to rely on good luck. I'm actually going to do the work. I'm actually going to put foot to arse and make things happen in and of my own, my own volition. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're no longer co-creating your destiny. This is about you declaring to the universe, like, actually I've got this bit, I'm going to go this way. I could use your backing, and your blessings, but ultimately this is the next step for me. And that's when when you're co-creating, you've got to be able to take the wheel and you've got to be able to let go of the wheel. And that's how it works, right? And the fact that you're letting go of the Wheel of Fortune really for me basically is saying, you know what, I'm not giving it over to luck this week. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to meet, and I always say this with law of attraction, all of that stuff. 50% is you, 50% is the universe, right? Both of you have to uphold your end of the bargain. And I feel like this week, that's what you're saying. You know what? Let me put my 50% in now. And when I'm ready, I'll ask for what I think I need going forward. So what are you working on now? What is at the heart or at the meat of the matter? The Four of Swords. Take your time. You're working on taking your time. You're working on resting, recuperating. You're working on realigning and recalibrating yourself. And you know what? There is nothing like it when you can really settle yourself and say, you know what? Now's not a time for me to push. Now's a time for me to bring it back, to regroup, to realign, to recalibrate, to bring myself back into alignment with my path and my purpose. When you can do that, it's not just about you... It's not just about you co-creating your destiny. It's about honouring yourself enough to say, I need a break. I need rest. It's just as much a part of the process as we keep seeing in these memes and stuff. But it really is true. It's just as much of the process to take a moment, to take a beat, to take a breath, as it is to push and make things happen, right? So you're not giving over to luck and you're taking a rest. You're taking a break. You're stepping off the merry-go-round for a little while. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, it's actually a really good thing because you can check in with yourself and ask yourself, am I heading in the right way? Am I doing what feels right or in line or with purpose for me? You'll see. So with the key to the week, you got the Magician card, right? You bloody know what you're doing, you guys, don't you? You really do. And this whole Jupiter transit is just adding to that. You've got the Magician card. You've got the ultimate blessings, right? So check this out. The Magician card is number 1. The Wheel of Fortune is the number 10. Simplified numerology gives you the number 1. These cards are sort of direct opposites of each other. The Magician card is about self-directed force, magic, power, and all of that stuff. And making things happen. Whereas the Wheel of Fortune is about the things that happen outside of our control. Synchronicity, prosperity, abundance, spontaneous happenings. These two kind of work in tandem in that way. And I already said, you guys are being more self-directed this week. So the Magician card basically says, not only do you know what you're doing, not only is taking a rest the right way for you to proceed, but also it sees you coming out on top. Once you emerge after this week and you head into April, you guys are going to be bloody golden. I can't wait to see what you create or what you do with this energy. It's going to be fantastic. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you very soon for more videos.